Hey everybody, I'm Mike with MK Outdoor Journal, and this is today's walleye edition of Outdoor Meme Reviews. Let's check it out. A couple weeks ago, Jake Runyon and Chase Kaminsky were caught cheating at the Fall Brawl Lake Erie Walleye Tournament. It seems these fine, upstanding sportsmen stuffed lead weights, approximately 8 pounds, wrapped in walleye fillets inside a bunch of walleye. After weigh-in, they were caught, and the crowd went ballistic.
Holy shit! We got weights and fish! There we go!
Don't we need to file a police report? Yeah. Jason, we gotta file a police report.
All of them. Every single fucking fish.
Every tournament they want to tell you guys. How many fucking weights are in there? Fucking skull.
And frankly, I don't blame them. Well, the internet responded with the memes. They flowed like water. So let's check these out. First up, walleye fishing tournament starter pack. Seems like these days you gotta have a bunch of lead weights in order to win, right? I must be in the fishing section, says McNeil. Here we have our walleye fishing champion with his 30-pound dumbbell. The most interesting man in the world says, I don't always win walleye tournaments, but when I do, it's because I stuffed my catch with lead weights. Here's a tasty dish, Ohio walleye tacos. Speaking of food, someone, I can't believe they actually did this. Here we have a plate of Lake Erie Walleye Tournament fish fry. I can't believe they actually breaded and fried these weights. That's crazy. Of course, salesmen are getting in on the act. Slaps walleye. This bad boy can fit so many lead weights. Guess that's bound to be a winner. And here's my little contribution to the Lake Erie Walleye memes. Before they find out you cheated at the walleye tournament. And after. That's right, Runyon and Kaminsky have been arrested and they've been charged with several felony counts plus a misdemeanor count that could result in a lifetime suspension of their fishing licenses in the state of Ohio. Their boat and other fishing equipment has been seized, and I'm sure the wonderful sponsorship from Ranger Bass Boats probably gone bye-bye. These guys have taken home almost $300,000 over the last several years in prize money from these tournaments. The tournament in question had a $45,000 prize on the line. So, yeah, I hope these guys, I hope they get long and hard acquaintance with Bubba. Before we go any further, folks, make sure you hit that like button and then subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well so you know whenever I post a video like this. These things really help the channel out. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that what we're doing is worth watching. And now, on to some other memes. Here's one that you knife guys will understand. I'm gonna go check out the knife aisle. Just to look, right? Just to look, right? You're gonna hear me talk about bears a lot. Bears are big and they're scary and they're powerful and they can eat your ass. So yeah, they kind of freak me out. I don't know how I'll ever react if I come across one hiking, but I know how I'd react if I come across one while I was sleeping. Because people in sleeping bags are the soft tacos of the bear world. Look at that goofy ass grin on that thing's face. He's like, yeah, I'll eat your ass. Speaking of hiking, when you're hiking, always check your six before ripping a bottom burp full of last night's deviled eggs and beer. I've been Picard back there, walking into a cloud of funk from the people in front of you. Not good. Although this might be an interesting trip. We should go to the park. Me. What park do you have in mind? Her. It's hunting season in a lot of the country right now for bow. And, well, it just so happens we had this wonderful Jeffrey Dahmer series released on Netflix. So I just watched a couple episodes of it. So now I understand this meme a whole lot better. Deer looks in panic. Relax. I just want to take some pictures of you. I just want to take some pictures of you. Creepy shit. I remember when that happened. It was creepy then and it's still creepy. And it's really eerie how they got the guy to play him. How he looks just like Dahmer. That's got to be hell for the families to watch. Speaking of deer, the deer on the street says, I think we have a pretty good chance this season. The average hunter's getting older, and millennials think meat comes from stores. When you're out hunting, if you've ever been out hunting, you'll hear a whole bunch of stuff in the woods, and a lot of times you'll think it's a deer, but yeah, it ain't. Oh, so you're trying to hunt. Let me make it sound like a deer is walking behind you. Well, that tends to provoke a response from hunters. And I've seen a couple pictures of this year already. He yelled, "You ain't a deer!" Then he shot at me. Yeah, act surprised. I know a lot of guys in the, particularly in the bow hunting world, they spend all kind of money on fancy detergents and deodorants and shampoos and laundry soap and all that. And, well, then there's guys like me. Hunters using and believing in industry scent control products. Me, killing deer inside of 10 yards with a longbow after washing my clothes in Gain laundry detergent and hair in Strawberry Suave. Now I have to put forth a public service announcement though. You know, winter's coming on and times can be kind of tough for our poor animal friends. Remember, if you're cold, they're cold too. Bring them inside and warm them up. And last but most certainly not least, the odds of being killed by a possum with a Gatling gun are low, but never zero. Don't forget it. So last time I gave you guys a homework assignment. I gave you this picture, told you to make a meme of it. Be brutal, roast me, it's okay. Well, you didn't disappoint, and here are what I think are the top 3. First up, I don't always fall when hiking. When I do, I'm on a roll. Next, come hiking, they said. It'll be fun, they said. When you fuckers fall asleep, I'm stringing you up in a tree. And number 3 is how I think of hiking versus actually hiking. So there you have your 3 contenders. What you need to do now is sound off in the comments below. Whoever gets the most votes, they win a prize. And we'll come back in 2 weeks and tell you who that is. So your job is to take this picture and get creative and brutal with it too. Remember, the winner gets a prize. So send your entries to mike@mkoutdoorjournal.com or go over to Facebook to the Journal Junkies Facebook page and submit your entries there. Thanks, folks, and I'll see you on the next Outdoor Meme Review.